Hello friends, I am Shivam Dave from Vision Academy. Today we are going to understand the new concept, that is image formation by a convex mirror, from the chapter Light, Reflection and the Refraction. So friends, let's see the today's topic. As all of you knew that there are two kind of mirror. The first one is concave and second is convex. In the case of concave mirror, how image has been formed, that you can see from my previous video. Today we are going to understand the convex mirror image formation. The convex mirror is a such kind of mirror where the reflecting surface is curved outward and non-reflecting surface is curved inward. There are two cases for the image formation. One, when the object is available at the infinity, and another when the object is available between between pole and the infinity. So let's start to understand the first case. This one is my convex mirror, principal axis, you know that. This one is the object which is available at the left side of the mirror, which is represented as a name AB. Now from the object there are plenty number of rays has been coming out, but for the simplicity we are taking only two rays, that are incident rays. So this one is my first incident ray which is coming from the object, which will strike onto the surface of the convex mirror. After striking to the surface of convex mirror, as per the laws of reflection, the ray will be reflected, which is shown in the figure. Now here we are considering another incident ray which is coming from the object. As per the laws of reflection, when the incident ray strike to the surface, reflecting surface of convex mirror, the rays will be diverged, which is shown in the figure. Means that here we do have two reflected rays, two diverging rays, which never intersect each other onto the left side, but these reflected rays will try to appear at the back side of the mirror like this. So means that at the back side of the mirror, these reflected rays will intersect each other at some point. The point where you are getting the intersection of this reflected ray will be a position for the image, and that point is nothing but the focus. Already you should remember this concept, that focus in the case of the convex mirror is always available at the back side of the reflecting surface. So here the image has been formed exactly at the back side of the reflecting surface, or the behind the mirror at the focus. Means that whenever the position of the object is available at the infinity in a convex mirror, the image is available at the focus, obviously, which is behind the mirror. The image that you are getting here obviously virtual and erect. It means your image will be formed above the principal axis, and the size of the image will be highly diminished, means very small. This one is the first case for the image formation of convex mirror. Now in the second case, we will understood how image will be formed, and this one is a second case where the object is available between the pole and the infinity. So here this one is my object EB. One incidence ray coming from the object will strike to the surface of convex mirror. As per the laws of reflection, the ray will be diverged. Now the second incidence ray and its position is very interesting. This second incidence ray will directed towards the center of curvature. The position for the center of curvature is a back side of the mirror. So this incident ray will pointing towards the direction of center of curvature. Once this incident ray will strike to the convex mirror, obviously it will follow the laws of reflection, but here the reflection of the light will not make any angle. It will retrace the same path from where the incident ray is coming. So means that it will follow the same path. No angle has been formed here because its direction is very important. The position is very important for the incident ray, and which was exactly in the direction towards the center of curvature, and that is why here the reflected ray will be follow the same path from where the incident ray was coming. Now this both the reflected ray, same as the previous case, will never intersect each other onto the left side, but the first reflected ray will try to appear at the back side on the point of or the position of the focus, and the second reflected ray will try to appear at the back side on the position of center of curvature. Now this both the positions are very crucial. The first reflected ray will try to appear at the back side on the point or the position of the focus, and the second reflected ray will try to appear at the back side on the position of center of curvature. Because of this, these two reflected ray will try to appear back side will intersect each other at some point, and as you see that they are intersecting each other at some point, on that place you are getting image. So here that image is available obviously behind the mirror and between pole and focus. So here whenever the position of the object is between pole and the infinity, image is available behind the mirror between focus and the pole. The nature of the image will be virtual and erect. Obviously image is formed above the principal axis, and the size of the image will be diminished, means compared to the previous one the height here little bit increased, but obviously is very small. So in such a way that you can understand the two cases of the image formation by convex mirror. By this concept you can also summarize the difference between concave and convex mirror, as the position are different in the both the mirrors. The image formed in both the mirrors are quite different. Convex mirror will always give you the virtual and erect image, whether in a case of the concave mirror, image that you are getting in the 5 cases are real and inverted, and for the one case that was virtual and erect. Also in a convex mirror the image height or the size is obviously very small, but in the case of the concave mirrors the height of the or the size of the image is gradually increasing. So such kind of the difference you can get from the understanding this both the concept. I hope you all of you understood properly. If you like my video, so please subscribe my channel. You can like it, or even you can comment it on the video. If you have any doubts, then please raise the comment on my given channel. So let's goodbye for the till the next lecture. Be happy and stay safe.